Okay, hi everyone. It has been a hot second. And as you can see, I'm in a different home. I moved into my first flat by myself. Thank fuck, because this is the only housemate that I want. Let's put it like that. And even him, the kitten stage. Yeah, it's yeah. Let's just leave it at that. He's sweet now, but trust me, he's been such a menace. Mm. To arrest me. You've been such a menace, huh? Anyways, so yes, I moved into a new flat, and um, why don't I give you a tour? Actually, first of all, so when you come in, this is what you see. Ignore my laundry in the kitchen, but yeah, this is the kitchen area. Really spacious kitchen compared to my previous one. You have Cass's eating station, and then this is the living room. I still need to get a carpet and find a way to hide all these boxes. I also have like some storage underneath that I'm not using, but yeah, I have his cat tree. Um, and then you have this cutie. Then you have the toilet. This toilet is so nice because you can just like turn these lights, or you can just turn the normal lights on. But yeah, it's really nice. It gives you such a like nice, moody, like relaxing vibe to the whole toilet. But yeah, there you go. It was also really nice to have like storage under the sink. I didn't have that before. Um, so yeah, and there's a mirror, and then you have the most spacious shower. Honestly, feels very luxurious. And there he is following me everywhere. But yeah, and then we have my bedroom. It's a bit smaller than my previous bedroom, but I think the rest of the house makes up for it. I'm still waiting on a bed frame. And I'm still going to like this was just like a makeshift desk. Actually, my ex made it, but I'm going to buy like a nice one, just slightly longer and with some storage. I might replace this gaming chair because it's too big, but we'll see. I don't know if I can sell it though because look at what my kitchen did. It's not in the best state. Also, it's very heavy. It's difficult to move around. And then I'm going to get like just a shelving unit here because most of my clothes are actually still in, not most of them, but I would say half of them are still in the traveling bags. But yeah, but that's it. I've been in this place for a week. The property didn't come furnished, by the way, so I managed to get the mattress and the couch before I moved, but everything else I'm just going to have to like slowly purchase it. Um, but yeah, I wrecked like half of my savings during this move. It wasn't even that expensive. I just don't have that many savings. And this is going to be slightly more expensive than my previous place, but yeah, I might have to pick up a second job. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But it's definitely worth it. It's really nice to have my little like cozy, safe space. And yeah, I just have a few things to do today. And because I haven't posted in a month, my kitten is doing things today. You're doing things again. Um, yeah, including giving him his flea medication because although he's an indoor cat, somehow he managed to catch fleas. I don't know from where. I'm going to have to like spray this entire house with Indorex. But yeah, but I just got his flea medication. I'm going to give him with his wet food at dinner time, but it's not time for it yet. Um, but yeah, so a few things I do need to do. I need to take care of my laundry. I need to wash my bedding because he sometimes sleeps in my bedding and it's probably going to be full of flea dirt because my comforter was. And I just washed it. So we just have to do that. But first, I got him a really cute like treat dispenser toy. Um, because especially since we moved, he's been quite restless, or I think I've noticed it more because it's a smaller space, so I'm exposed to like his restlessness a bit more, and I work from home. But I noticed him like having a lot of zoomies and just being slightly more destructive than usual, and I think maybe he's just bored, even though like I try to play with him every day. Um, No, I do play with him every day, but I try to like play with him as often as I can. But it's still not enough. He's, like I said, kitchen stage. Um, so yeah. I got him this really cute toy. Look at him, he's smelling it now. Can you see that? But yeah, I got him this little toy. Look, it's one of you. And yeah, you just put little treats and then you hide them under the ladybugs, and you can also engage the leaves to make it more difficult if they find it too easy. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to fill it up with some treats, so that he can play with it while I do my chores, hopefully. It's huge as well. Look at that. I think I will definitely use the leaves because this is more clumsy than I thought. It's actually quite easy to move. So let's figure this out together. Let me lower you for a second. Okay, so this is going to be a weird angle, and he's going to be trying to smell it and be very curious about it. But yeah, I'm just trying to see. So I just put. Oh, I see. So the leaves. Sorry, I thought I could use them at the same time. No, you either use the leaves or you use the ladybugs. So let's try and use the ladybugs, but he needs to be somewhere else while I put the treats, otherwise he's just going to go crazy for it. So let me just move him. And let's get his treats. I already have his treats. He loves Dreamies, so that's what I'm going to use. And I'm going to try and open it without him noticing. Oh, he already knows. Oh my god. This is going to be mission impossible because I just don't know how I'm going to do this. Okay, I'm just going to pick up a bunch of treats. These might be too much. And I'm just going to... Oh my god. Hey, baby. I'm sorry to separate you from your treats, but... Oh, that's too many. Okay, as you can tell, he loves that. And I'm just going to give that to him and see how quickly... I'm going to use the leaves on some of them. And yeah, as you can see, he loves that. I'm going to put that on the floor. So yeah, as you can see, he's quite good at it. I'm going to like level up the difficulty on some of them, just so it's not excessively easy. But yeah, there you go. You figured it out on one of them. I feel like I used too many treats, but... Oh, and he's going to try and chew it. Maybe. He always does this, like, but they might not use it as intended, obviously. Okay, he figured out another one. Cute. Okay, so another thing that I need to do is restock my coffee capsules. These were on special. $2.49 for 8 of them, so that's not bad. And these ones are chocolate, and these ones are vanilla. So yeah, I have my coffee station here, and we're just going to... Sorry for the background noise, that's him playing with his toy, but yeah, we're just going to... I hope this is coffee. I think it is. Yeah, it's just flavored coffee. For a second I was like, damn, did I just buy hot chocolate? Because that's just not going to cut it. But yeah, look how pretty they are as well. I think he gave up. So he gave up on the treats and he just started eating his kibble. So I'm just going to put it here. But yeah, maybe it got too hard. But you can tell like some of them still have some... sorry. some treats inside. But yeah, this is what the coffee station looks like. This should last me for 2 weeks maybe, hopefully. And yeah, it looks pretty cute. I love my kitchen so much, actually. This is my favorite corner because it has everything in there. This is supposed to go here. I want to get some flowers to put in this bottle. And yeah, and this I have to keep here because my cat keeps getting inside the sink, and if there are any like food leftovers, he'll try to eat them. They're like covered in like soap and have traces of like my, you know, washing up liquid. So yeah, I have to cover it so he doesn't go there. Okay, now let's take care of this laundry. I really do need to find a better location for this, like permanent location, because I do want to put like a kitchen table eventually here. So obviously this can't stay here forever, but for now it will have to do, especially because for some reason like my clothes haven't been smelling really very nice, even though I literally washed them. I don't know if it's because my cat like sometimes like dries them on the floor. Like, I don't know what's going on. I like when my clothes smell nice, so this is really pissing me off. Also, can you hear that I'm getting sick? No idea. But anyways, it's a bit annoying because basically when I first got him, he had fleas, and I treated him for it. I went to the vet, and then I sprayed the whole house. I washed all the fabrics, textiles, whatever, and I thought it was good, but apparently not. Okay, this is smelling nicer. That makes me happy. So I removed all the bedding from my bed, but now I have the dilemma because clothes, they take so long to dry in my house, mostly because I only have the heating on in my bedroom, and I just hung up those, and obviously they're like big like pieces, so they will take a hot second to dry, and I won't have anywhere to dry my bedding. So that is one issue. The second thing is I need to get my cleaning supplies from my previous place, and I'm only going to be able to do that the day after tomorrow. So I'll have to keep him out of my bedroom because of the carpet, because that can be a problem. And yeah, I think I was going to mix the medication in with his food, but I think I'm just going to mix it with like a creamy like treat, because I want him to get treated as soon as possible. Especially if he's going to be brushing on the laundry here. Like, we don't need that. He's just going to like get fleas on it, and he's just going to like defeat the whole purpose of like washing them in the first place. So sorry, the weirdest angles ever. So I think I'm going to give him his medication, and then I'm going to wash the bedding. I'll just have to find a way of like hanging it all up. Okay, let's give him his medication, see if he eats it. Okay, so I'm reading the instructions for this because this is what I got. Johnson's fleas tablets. It says to give one per day, and then repeat on any subsequent day as necessary. So I'm just going to give him one now and see how he's doing tomorrow. I'm just going to break it apart. They're quite small. I'm going to get it into like a powdery state, and then I'm going to mix it into like a concoction. See if he eats it. He's like falling asleep on the couch now. So we have to move fast. But yeah, let's do that. Also, I just realized I didn't record any of that, but basically I just crunched this tiny little pill on top of this board, and I mixed everything into his plate with his favorite like creamy treat. And now I'm hoping he'll like just eat the whole thing. A little bit. Wait, if I put... will it eat it on my finger? Okay, it keeps falling. I'll just give him another dose tomorrow, but he ate most of it, which is good news. Yeah, I was like, oh, I don't know if he's going to eat it now. I shouldn't have given him treats. And I completely underestimated his gluttony because he's so food motivated, I swear to God. But yeah, he totally ate it, and hopefully we won't have any fleas soon, huh? Huh? Stinky. How did you catch fleas? How did you even catch fleas? How do you even do that? How do you even do that? And look at him. He's dirty. Dirty mouth. Okay. So cutie. On the floor. Okay. We need to prioritize bedding outside. I don't know if I'll be able to fit everything. Potentially. I don't think so. Honestly, I feel like that's stretching it a little bit. So let's just do bedding, and then, to be honest, I don't have that many clothes left, so. I got these like scent boosters, so hopefully that will help with like the fact that my clothes haven't been smelling that nice. So yeah, you just fill up a cup, and it doesn't last that long. And you shove it in the washing machine. Should have done that before, but it will still work. Because detergent is expensive. Everything is expensive, to be fair. Let's do that an hour and a half. And then... oh no, fuck. I'm just going to try and pick it up with my hands. Because if I use the broom, it's just going to get dirty. Here it is. I think some of them will have to go in the trash. I'm just going to pick them up with the broom. Okay, let me just get the broom because in case there's like little small particles, I don't want him like shooting that, and he will most definitely do it. Okay, we are now in my bedroom. I have the spare bedding. Is it going to look amazing? Not really. Because I'm going to have to like just use this duvet like this, but it's okay. It's okay. Like the fitted sheet is like white as well, so maybe I can get away with it. It looks like someone is literally like banging on the walls. Weird. This is how it's looking. Is it like the most aesthetically pleasing thing ever? No, but it's comfy, it's nice, it does the job. Also, I'm in love with these tulips. I have to keep them in my bedroom because they're toxic for cats. So yeah, I need to leave them somewhere where they're under constant supervision. So my cat doesn't chew on them. Also, I have to keep my squeegees in this Tupperware because my cat likes to chew the green part and peel it off. So yeah, you kind of have to make like small adjustments to your home. Cute until like you're in a rush or like you're busy or you're having a bad day and you just need things to work and then they don't because yeah, these guys just adding extra steps to your routine and it is what it is. But yeah, this is him. Oh, you want to get out? Then go out. But yeah, I don't really know where to put you, where you can see me best. I'm still figuring out angles and things. But yeah, I'm just going to use this lemon spray. Does nothing to actually repel him. I read online that they don't like citric smells. There's even like pieces of litter in the kitchen counter. It does nothing for him. I'm going to order a new one, and hopefully that will help. But I don't think so. He's just continuing to climb on the kitchen counters, and I'm just going to have to clean them often. But yeah, that is done. So now I'm just going to like put the clean laundry away. But I'm not going to show that because it's hard to show because things go on different places and it's not really that interesting. So I'll catch up with you once I'm done with that. But yeah, he's actually like scratching himself and grooming himself so much, which means that the treatment is working. Let me just put these clothes away. Yeah, it means that the treatment is working, which is good news. I might even have to like wash these like couch pillows. I'm not even gonna lie to you, but yeah, they don't seem. Yeah, they don't seem very flea infested, but I think just in case, maybe they might have eggs or anything like that. Okay, so clothes have been put away. I removed all the pillows, and I put them in the laundry basket over there, inside a bag. And also, there was like a cat bed that I know for a fact he does not use. But I still put it away just in case because it's like kind of like furry. So, you know, maybe him brushing on it or something like that could be enough to like trigger it. So the only thing that is missing is his cat tree and his bed. Um, but yeah, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep giving him his medication, and then on Saturday I'm going to spray those things with indoor eggs and hope for the best. Sorry, my nose is a bit stuffy. It like the whole night has been so itchy. It seems like an allergy reaction, but I don't know. I don't know exactly to what. But anyways, I'm actually starving, and there's a new episode of Fallout. So I'm going to watch that and eat my food, and I'm going to do some reading. I also need to upload a few things to Vinted. What was I saying? Yeah, I need to upload a few items to Vinted, like nothing crazy. So yeah, so I'm just going to do that. I'm going to put some TV on and have some delicious food. I made some lasagna yesterday, so I'm going to have what's left. And yeah. Everything you've ever known. Please, this has to be it. Steph, if you don't help us, there won't